Hey guys, so I was out cruising a couple of days ago and I hopped on a different skateboard than my normal setup and noticed that the wheels seem to move a lot better. So I'm going to go ahead today and clean my bearings, which I've never done before. Looked at some tutorials and stuff, asked around on message boards and everything, and what I'm going to use to clean them is this automatic transmission fluid. And then to lube them up, I have a 3-in-1 oil that I'm going to use. I also have some hair clipper oil, but I think I'm going to go ahead and use the 3-in-1. I did kind of test them out. The viscosity between the two is about the same. So I think I'm just going to go ahead and use the 3-in-1. It actually does have a little picture of a roller blade on the back there. It should be a skateboard, of course. Okay, so let's get to it. So the reason that I'm using ATF and this 3-in-1 oil is because I have it on hand. It's just something that I had. ATF I had in my vehicle, and the 3-in-1 oil I had in my toolbox. And I also don't have a local skate shop. The closest one is 100 miles away. And then if I order online, obviously it takes a couple days to get here, and I just wanted to get it done. So these are different things that I had laying around the house. You can see that my wheels are slightly coned, so I'm going to go ahead and rotate these two. I'm also, while the bearings are drying, I'm going to go ahead and wash these in warm soapy water. Make sure and hang on to the spacers. People say you don't really need them. I've got them. I'm going to use them. I'm just using the edge of the end of the bolt here, or the end of the truck, to act as a bearing puller. Just kind of sticking them partway on there and then just wrenching it off, like I've seen in some other videos. Seems to work pretty well. And I don't have a bearing puller. Got the nut from that second wheel stuck in my skate tool, so let me go grab a screwdriver and we'll try and get it out. Got a set of Allen keys here. There we go. Okay. So we got an old Gatorade bottle. Has a wide enough mouth that the bearings will fit. Stick them in there. Make sure I got the spacers aren't stuck to them. Let's see. Forgot to get these bits. And that's 8. Okay, we'll let that sit for about 10 minutes while I go and put these wheels in some warm soapy water. Okay, it's been about 10 minutes, so we are going to go ahead and drain the ATF back into the bottle and set these out to dry. Alright, so we just want to make sure that these are spinning freely. These are mini logo bearings. I bought them because I heard that they're made in the same factory as Bones. They're basically just kind of the, you know, the Epiphone as to Gibson as mini logo is to Bones bearings. So same, manufactured in the same warehouse, same type of bearing. So I just went ahead and got them because they're a little bit cheaper. They've been great. Okay, about half of them feel really smooth, and the other half feel a little bit. There's a little bit of stickiness to them still. They're not real sticky. You can feel the ball bearings inside kind of grinding against each other a little bit. Not bad, but not real smooth either. So we'll go ahead and wipe these down a little bit and then leave them out here under the ceiling fan to dry. I don't have a blow dryer somewhere, I might do that. So we'll just let them air dry, and about 20 minutes we'll come and put it all back together. So the bearings feel like they're spinning pretty freely now. Let's just check them all. There are a couple still that have a little bit of friction to them, not significant. I mean, there's not a significant amount of friction. And so we'll go ahead and put just a couple drops of this 3-in-1 oil into them. I'm basically just putting a drop on each side. So I just put a drop on each one. I'll just kind of rub it in there. And then we'll flip them over and do the same thing to the other side. Just a drop. Okay, now we'll let these dry for about 20 minutes and put everything back together. Okay, it's been about 20 minutes. I'm just gonna pat these dry a little bit. I got my wheels out of kind of scrubbed them a little bit in some warm soapy water just to make sure where the bearings are seated aren't, it's not dirty in there. So I didn't do this all for nothing. So let's go ahead and get it put back together. And I'll be putting my wheels on with the graphics on the outside this time, just because they were on the inside before. Not too much coned. That one actually doesn't look hardly coned at all, but a couple of these do a little bit, so we'll put them on the opposite way. You don't want to tighten them down too far, crush the bearings. So you want just a little bit of wiggle room. Just a little bit of wiggle room. Okay, we're all set. I'm just gonna wipe these down a little bit. And yeah, they are much better than they were. They're much better than they were. Alright, so we got it all put back together. We used the ATF to clean the bearings, and we used the 3-in-1 oil to lube them. And these are both things that I just had laying around the house, didn't have to go and buy anything new. And they're definitely a lot better than they were before. I'm going to go and skate these right now. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.